Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am going over my YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame ballot tonight. This is the first time I've actually participated in this, and uh, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Never done this before, but I've enjoyed seeing everybody's ballot. I have been doing videos for over 2 years now, and I didn't vote last year, but this year I thought I would go ahead and try. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. First off, a non vote. I want to do a real quick shout out. I want to do a quick shout out to Vintage Vince 50s. And if you haven't seen his videos, you need to check him out because there's these short videos about players from the 1950s, and they're absolutely great. Really short videos about one player. His voice reminds me of somebody, and I can't figure it out. But anyway, yeah, it's like, oh, it's right there. But yeah, check his videos out. They're really good. Um, so for my votes, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go through all of them. At least not really quickly. But I want to talk about one of them. And here's the reason why. If you remember, and if you've been part of the community for a while, there was a couple of years ago that there was a guy in the community and making videos and being part of what everybody was recording that was really important to him. And I don't remember if it was Mike from Baseball Card Collector or if it was John Mangini, but they told us he had passed away. He had actually made videos when he was in the hospital towards the end, but his name was Scott, and his last channel that he had was I Love Sports Cards 1000, and I don't know if it's for the community or not to posthumously put somebody in the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, but if there was ever somebody that we should think about posthumously putting in, um, that that would be the guy I would recommend. And look, I understand. I've only been around for a little bit. I have about 140 people that follow the channel, and so I'm not a big influencer, but I think it probably should be something we at least think about or consider. My other ones are probably no surprise to anybody. Uh, Mike, the sports history collector at 1947, he does some great stuff about remembering the guys who served in the Second World War. Um, Shoebox Legends, again, no surprise here. Chris from Missouri, who has been a big part of the community and just been doing a lot of things. 3D 80s kids, great content. Makes sense that he should be in the Hall of Fame. Clemente Collector and his collection of Clemente cards alone is my other one. Midlife cards, absolutely right. Junk Wax Hero, four soft corners, and Big Scott 3-5. So those are mine. Those are my votes. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me bring you up to speed really quick. So the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame is there's a link to the requirements for it this year. But what it really is it is meant to be a place to bring attention to creators that you may not know about. And voting will end February 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, at least I presume. Uh, oh, I had it. Oh, it's going to come back to me. Okay. Anyway, um, so here are the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame requirements. So voters must be sports card content creators for at least 1 year. Okay. eligible for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame induction. What does that mean? You have to be a sports card creator, content creator. I was redundant on that one. For 3 years. All right. Voters may vote up to 10 sports card content creators. So that's what I did just a second ago. And then the top 5 overall votes will be inducted into the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. And there is also a veteran ballot, which I am not participating in. I just don't feel like I've been able to go through all those cards like I would have liked to. But that's it. So if you've never heard about it, check out the video that I've linked to for this year's ballot. And the guys who are actually in charge of it this year, they have a video and it goes through all the rules and everything else. And so yeah, that's it. I'm just wrapping up that quickly. Hey, please consider, at least think about it. If there's a place for content creators who are no longer with us, I don't know if Scott would family would be think it an honor that he got in posthumously. But maybe there'd be a way to get his family at least the recognition. A lot of people I know that passed away, they love to know that people still think about their family member, and so maybe this is a good way to honor that. And I used one of my 10 votes for him to make sure that it would just overall count. So, all right, thanks. Okay, spoiler. I know I just ended my last video. I was getting ready to put this up. Dr. Michael Greger. That's who it is. What am I talking about? If you watched the start of the video, I did a shout out to Vintage Vince 50s. His voice reminds me of Dr. Michael Greger. And if you don't know who that is, you should check him out. He is a doctor, and then in his free time, he does research on nutrition. And that's who that voice reminds me of. All right. Anyway, see ya.